Anybody can go back and start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. Maria Robinson. This morning, like many others, I rose at 4 a.m. The world was quiet, and it felt as though the universe had paused for a moment, just for me. It's a time of stillness, a time of peace, and for me, a time to connect deeply with God. As usual, I began my day by praying, producing, and writing. You know, my sacred routine. But this morning was different. As I began to pray, something within me shifted, and tears started to flow. The details of my prayer weren't really necessary for you to understand that God was helping to guide me with the challenges of my heart. Simply put, I had been holding on to some things for quite some time. Things I hadn't released. Burdens I hadn't fully laid down. But this morning, those burdens poured out in the form of tears. Unbeknownst to me, my daughter overheard me crying and quietly came downstairs to offer her comfort. While I appreciated her concern, I reminded her, as I have many times before, about the power of the morning. The morning holds a unique kind of magic. It is a time when the mind is sharp, the heart is open, and the spirit is most connected. For me, the morning is my time to recalibrate, to center myself, and to realign my purpose with God's will. Some mornings this process feels smooth and empowering, but other mornings, like today, the process brings out a wave of emotions. Today, that wave came with tears, but not of despair, tears of clarity. So I assured my daughter that everything was going to be okay. The tears weren't a sign of defeat or pain. They were an expression of clarity, kind of like a release. There were some areas in my life where pain had once resided, but even the pain had been taken care of because I know God has me covered. And in that moment, I felt lighter, freer, and more at peace. This is the power of winning the morning. There's just something to say about the early hours that offers a clean slate, kind of like a fresh start. When you own your morning, you set the tone for the rest of the day. It's a time to reflect, to plan, and to align your actions with your intentions. For me, winning the morning is about starting the day on my terms, not reacting to the demands of the world, but taking control of how I want to show up. When you rise early, you are giving yourself a gift, the gift of time, the gift of clarity, and the gift of purpose. Before the world wakes up and the noise of the day begins, you have the space to focus on what truly matters. You can connect with yourself, with your goals, and in my case, with God. It's a time to release what no longer serves you and embrace what will propel you forward. I found that owning the morning gives me the strength to face whatever challenges the day may bring. When I start my day in prayer, in gratitude, and in intentionality, I feel grounded. I am reminded that no matter what obstacles arise, I am equipped to handle them because I've already won the first battle of the day, showing up for myself. So it's important to understand that winning the morning doesn't always look the same. Some mornings like today may come with tears, but even that is part of the process. Other mornings, it may look like quiet reflection, or it may look like bursting with creative energy. The point is not what happens during the morning, but that you show up for it, ready to engage with yourself and your higher purpose. When you consistently win the morning, you'll notice the shift in your life. Your days will become more intentional, your actions more aligned with your goals. You'll begin to operate from a place of clarity and confidence rather than from a place of reaction. You'll feel more in control of your time, and as a result, more in control of your life. The mornings have taught me patience. They taught me it's okay to feel deeply, to process emotions, and to release what no longer serves me. This morning, as I cried out in prayer, I felt God's presence reassuring me that everything would be okay. And isn't that what we all need sometimes? A reminder that no matter how heavy life feels, we are all covered. As I reflect on the morning's experience, I can't help but feel immense gratitude for this sacred time I carve out for myself. These mornings are my time to heal, to grow, and to move forward. They are a reminder that each day is an opportunity to start fresh, to realign, and to recommit to my purpose. So I want to encourage you to find your own morning routine, your own space for reflection, prayer, or meditation. Whether it's 5 minutes or an hour, give yourself the gift of starting the day on your terms. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. like I do, but find a time that works for you. Time before the world starts pulling at you, before the demands of the day take over. In that quiet time, listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Ask yourself, what do I need to release today? What do I need to focus on? How can I align my actions with my purpose? These questions will guide you toward a day that feels intentional and fulfilling. Winning the morning isn't just about productivity. It's about aligning your body, mind, and spirit. It's about giving yourself the time and space to connect with what matters most. It's about setting the tone for your day so that when challenges arise, you face them with strength and grace. And remember, some mornings may come with tears, like mine did today. But those tears are not necessarily a sign of weakness. They're a sign of release, of growth, and transformation. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, and then move forward knowing that you've already won the first victory of the day. The benefits of owning your morning are endless. You'll feel more in control, more focused, and more connected to your purpose. You'll start to see the ripple effects throughout your day as your mornings set the foundation for success, peace, and fulfillment. So as I finish this message, I want to leave you with this. The power of the morning is available to you, just as it's available to me. It's a sacred time, a time for connection, reflection, and realignment. Don't let the mornings pass you by. Claim them, own them, win them. So here's a quick recap. Wake up early. Claim your day before it claims you. Release what no longer serves you. Make space for clarity and growth. And finally, align your actions with your purpose. Win your morning, and you'll win your life. You've got this. Peace and blessings. Dr. O.